Never have I been more excited for what's coming in the upcoming generation. I think that this is going to be one for the ages. We should all be equally excited, and I think that also developers are giving us things that we've never seen before and that we've never gotten before, and I think that that's going to be why this could be a generation that kind of goes down as one of the best generations that we've ever experienced just as gamers, and I love that. I think that at the end of the day, when developers are confirming stuff like this, you're in for some great things, and that's exactly what this kind of comes down to. And I tell you what, it didn't surprise me to hear this news, but I think that there are going to be some people that are surprised by it, and I also think that obviously there's going to be some people that possibly don't believe it. Anytime you get some of these really, really big, amazing announcements like this, I think a lot of people tend to be a little bit skeptical, and I don't blame them. But for this, you just kind of get the idea because that it's legit, and honestly, there's no reason to lie about it because you get found out anyway. So it's going to be a topic that I think people aren't going to want to miss, and a video you're going to want to see. Hey there everyone, I'm the Crapgamer, and of course this is Crapgamer Reviews, your home for gaming news, opinions, reviews, and much more. You'll probably notice a few cool changes around here, but hopefully that doesn't stop you from giving us a like, and possibly consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Thank you for choosing to spend some of your free time with me today. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you guys very much. Now, we saw at the Video Game Awards, we saw the Ninja Theory demo of Hellblade 2. Now, I'm the first one to admit that I'm not a huge Hellblade fan. I've kind of admitted this multiple times. I think, a lot of people probably don't understand where I come from with that. It's not that I think that it's a terrible game. I just think that in terms of, for me personally, it's not really a game that I really liked. I've gone over why. I thought that it looked great, but I just think that in general, the game itself with the looking puzzles and stuff like that was really kind of I don't want to say a trick but I think that the whole idea behind it was to make a game that looks AAA but also kind of fools people as well, because it's a 8 to 10 hour game, they say, and a lot of that time is spent looking for like the looking puzzles, which a lot of people don't know what I talk about when I'm saying looking puzzles. Basically in the game, you have to look for like things that create a certain, an object that maybe creates a certain pattern or something. So you spend a lot of the time just kind of looking, literally, and backtracking and things like that. And those type of things, when they're put into games, are usually put into games for the simple fact that they're put into games to kind of pad out the game time, right? Like a lot of like Metroidvania type games, they're put into there to sort of pad the game time, to add length to the game time, and that's what I felt like they were doing with this. I don't think it was a bad game, but the looking puzzles weren't great, and I also think that obviously when you see a situation like what we saw with this game, I think that a lot of people probably had feelings one way or the other about the game. I know some people who absolutely love the game. Mooch, for instance, loved the game, but for me, like I said, there was those things, like if they were just a straight up hack and slash, I think I would have loved it. But the puzzles and stuff kind of turned me off of it. But a lot of people didn't like the fact that Microsoft showed off what's probably definitely the best looking game we've seen this generation or any generation. And some people thought that because it was scripted gameplay that maybe it wasn't real or whatever. Now we have the absolute truth from it, from the developer himself. David Garcia took to Twitter to speak about it. He said some audio notes about our gameplay trailer. Almost all 3D sounds use Project Acoustics and spatial audio, incredible technologies. Everything in the demo is in engine, real time, no tricks. This is real. As such, not everything is perfect yet. He says, I'm beyond words to have the honor to collaborate and contribute with my musical ideas, remixing, reshaping, and making their sonic soul into Senua's world. They are amazing, really, really talented musician. Wise integration with Unreal is being an issue so far. So, again, they've really got some awesome things to kind of say about this, what they've been able to kind of accomplish. Again, I would not expect the game to come out next year. I think it's a 2023 game. I think that, you know, obviously it's a game that a lot of people are going to be looking forward to. I'm even looking forward to it. I want to see what they do to it to flesh it out now that they have, you know, more developers and more time and more money. Maybe they don't need so many different things to actually go out there and you know, have stuff like looking puzzles and, you know, to pad the stats and things like that. So I think that that's something that we'll probably have to wait and see a little bit of. But it's very exciting to see these new technologies and things like that kind of come about. And I think a lot of us are kind of left wondering, you know, what's the future going to hold for these types of games. We haven't really seen Microsoft's consoles push the realistic graphics like this. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how that kind of comes out. And it's also going to be very interesting to see how, you know, people respond to it, because obviously you know, people are going to feel a certain way about it strictly because it's Xbox. And I really do understand that, because, you know, I've been there when it comes to like hating on Xbox. You know, like I said, I was very angry for a long time over what Xbox was doing or what they weren't doing. So it really was just kind of a situation where I felt like it was almost personal. And like I've said multiple times since that point, you know, obviously it wasn't personal. How the hell could it be? They don't care about me. They don't care about what I have to say or what I think. They don't care how much thousands I've spent on the console and the games or whatever. They're actually just trying to better themselves and put themselves in a better situation to make money. And, you know, the minute I kind of freed up on that, I really thought, you know, hey, this is something that, you know, I don't see a lot of people talking about, but, you know, they've done a good job of kind of getting people excited about the future. And I think that's exactly what they had to do. And, you know, maybe everything's not perfect, right? But there's still, you know, a lot of good things going on at Xbox, and there's a lot of good things going on at PlayStation. And I think that, you know, they should get maybe the benefit of the doubt, even though that's something I never thought that I would personally say, that they should get the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think that it makes sense for them to get, you know, the benefit of the doubt, for the simple fact, you know, that as gamers, they give us all of this stuff, and they give us all these games, and they give us this hardware, and they give us, you know, this stuff that like these amazing consoles for, you know, at a loss and things like that. And so really I just have become much more appreciative than anything. So what do you guys think about this? I mean, everything real time, in game or whatever, it's legit gameplay, folks. It's that good. People were questioning it that much. The last time I remember people questioning something like this was when we saw Ghost of Tsushima at that E3 years ago, and people were saying that that was the PS5. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, crap gamer 'em up, crap gamer out.